Been someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, wrongs don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone end up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
And stepping in for the
Leading off
Astros,
tonight for
Jackson
Houston,
Merrill.
the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Ground ball to the right side.
Ball.
And foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Laureano hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. It's Aaron Judge now. Judge in his ninth season, 32 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And that's downstairs. Ball two.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
One strike.
Judge waits. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So next up for Houston, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch misses. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Sends it across to first, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Siggy, and our pitcher in this game, Spencer Arrighetti.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
No strike.
2-0.
That's ball three.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. In there at the knees, and it's 3-2.
You got a full count.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those.
Runner on the goal. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he gets back in.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Cal Raleigh in the box now. Takes strike one. Strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play. With 2 strikes, some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
De La Cruz, the runner at third. Torres on at first with nobody out. Paredes over to Altuve, and a run scores on the double play.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Goldie. The tag, and he's out. And that is that. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Daniel Schneemann. Now one
outside,
miss.
that's the ball.
That misses.
That's down.
And now 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. That one off the mark. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Laureano hauls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fly ball center field. Mullins settles under it. Snags it for the second out. Here's Taylor Trammell. Just
that pitch
missed.
is out.
And misses inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweep. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Eric Getty back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg.
The third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch
Ball,
misses,
that's out.
and it's 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. C.J. Abrams, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Foul ball there. And it is 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one is inside. This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Jackson Merrill up next for the Astros. Flied to right his first time. Line drive. One gone, runner at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Judge.
And Judge spoils that one. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one the other way. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Check swing, called strike.
Ball.
On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Luke
Batting ninth,
Raley, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Raley.
Altuve in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. So next to hit for Baltimore, Elly De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That clips the corner. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Try
to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball two.
The shortstop takes the ball. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Kerry Carpenter. The other way. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now Daniel Schneemann.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
First pitch misses. Schneemann, 28 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
On to O'Hearn. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Gleyber Torres. First pitch swinging.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Finds its way through, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy.
Altuve to second. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And there's a foul ball. Ball to strike. Started to swing, held up. Schneemann gets it to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, ready now for the fifth inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Eflin back to work.
Goldschmidt.
And there's a ball.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Falling behind 2-1. That's inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Line drive, Torres. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And next to hit for Houston, Taylor Trammell. Doubled his first time up. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Counts 1-0.
One out, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's a little bit low. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. There's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Caught looking his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And that's down and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. The throw to first. And they get Altuve for the out. And the we head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Goldie. Here's the tag, and he's out. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. He was a strikeout victim his first time. They say he went.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball, left side. Paredes zips it across. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Designated hitter, number
Here's
5.
C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. There's a strike. And there's a hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Ramon Laureano to the plate.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and limped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Laureano stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In for a strike. And it's 0-2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Top of the 6th inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Keibert Ruiz. And that is out of play. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That one missed. Fought off foul. Liner, and this could be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now pitching for
Taylor
the
Rogers gets handed the rock out of the pen.
55.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Merrill in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And that's outside. Check swing, and he went 2-2.
2 balls, 2
Ruiz
strikes.
leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here is Aaron Judge. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. Both 2 in this one.
O'Neill.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners at first and second with one gone. Inside. And the count is 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Late swing, fouled off. The count 2-1. Hit on the ground might be 2. Westburg to second, double play. They can't seem to break. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. He swings and fouls one off. O'Neill settles under it and makes the catch. One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Elly De La Cruz. Foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. One down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
One and one.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. De La Cruz stands at first with one out. Elly on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Outside. 3 balls and a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Now the Orioles catcher, Cal Raleigh. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the field and
Now
took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
62.
Now here is Cedric Mullins. And it falls. And now two aboard.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next one misses.
That's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And
Ball
downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Line to left. Trammell makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Hitter, number 5, C.J.
Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Gets down, base hit. The throw in. The tag. That ends the inning. But top of inning number 7. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Chris Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
0-1.
Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2 is the count.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one the other way, and it stays fair.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so much.
Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one drifts inside. Inside, just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
2-2 to count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. Squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. Here's Ramon Lord.
Orioles, the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Now pitching for Houston.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Orioles. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goldie. And he's out on the tag. Here is Gleyber Torres. Base hit and a run comes in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball. Just missed.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Over to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Soto back to work. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Raley. And there's 1 down. Jackson Merrill at the dish now. If you look at his early accomplishments, most start by calling him the youngest player ever to do something.
Yeah, do you have an example?
Of course I do. Jackson Merrill is the youngest player all time with a multi-homer game, including a walk-off home run.
Now, that's a good night at the yard.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Ball 2.
And Judge takes a strike. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Judge rips that one. That's back. Just missed it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
For Houston, number 48, Stephen Oker.
Just missed. Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Ryan Mountcastle. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. O'Neill makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yohan Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And this is inside. The Stros down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. That clips the zone, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out towards left center. De La Cruz sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. At the plate, Daniel Schneemann.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. And your final.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit. Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. Did some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh?